Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Oh boy, we have never had a Valentine's special on Soda Chat. I really don't know what we would have reviewed. Maybe some cherry or strawberry type of drinks. Well, Coke kind of helped us out on that. They brought out the new Cherry Float edition. Replaces that orange and cream that they had last year that I don't know how they kept that one out for so long. It was horrible. But also being Valentine's Day, we have a pairing. We have the Reese's Red Velvet Cups. Now, my sister absolutely thought these looked disgusting. They probably are disgusting. But we need a pairing with this because it's Valentine's Day. And the reason that I chose Valentine's Day for this one is because this just came out in February. So this is not a Coke creation, guys. By any stretch of the imagination, I'm pretty sure Coke Creations is done. From what I read on the internet, which I don't believe much of in ways of people reviewing these things, is pretty much Coke just kind of got, their sales weren't great. But if you think about it, having the Oreo one really was a bad idea. For one thing, if you're going to have sugar-free, it's just not going to do very well. But the Cherry Float, now, we did have the Holiday Creamy Vanilla, which, I mean, it was an okay vanilla Coke. It wasn't like how it was in the beginning when they first brought out Coke. But now this is Cherry Float. It's very interesting. I do like how the color is. It's going to be really confusing, guys, when you go into the store if you're looking for these, because the color on this is pretty much like the Cherry Coke. A little bit lighter, if you will. That's why I'm thinking of this one as more like a Valentine's Day special. But otherwise, there's nothing else. There's really nothing on the bottle about this. It's still the red cap. Judging by the light, it's not really a different color per se, but I mean, whatever. But let's go ahead. We'll do the pairing last because we always do that. So here, I'm going to tell you a little story. So these just came out a week ago. I could not find the 20 ounces in stores, like at all. I went to 7-Eleven. I went to Circle K. And the gate station that's next to work. Could not find it. So, Valentine's Day is next week and next Saturday. So, yeah. I was like, I need to find this thing. So, I bought the 12-ounce cans. And so, I've got 12 of these suckers. So, I'm hoping this is going to be good. I found this one just at a convenience store just yesterday. So, whatever. Hopefully, it's good. If not, I'll just take them to work and people can just drink them. But Cherry Float. Cherry Float. Why Cherry Float for 2026? And remember, these are probably going to stay out for the entire year. Like its counterpart, the Orange and Cream. I really don't get it. But we have a kind of a sad lineup coming up. I know Whiteout Mountain Dew is coming back. I don't know when. And I think they're probably doing some type of red, white, and blue, which was their original Liberty Brew one. So far, there is absolutely no Halloween special, nor is there a Christmas one. So, yeah, just like I thought, this kind of smells like the cherry vanilla that they used to have, which we did not review. It has that, it's a lot stronger in the vanilla, which I believe is the float part. The cherry's there. It's more like it's piggybacking it. Bottoms up. It's not bad. In fact, it's better than the cherry or the vanilla Cokes that are separated. Now, when I first had the cherry vanilla one years ago, I thought that the vanilla was way too harsh. Like, I think it was like French vanilla. But, I mean, this isn't bad. So, yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, I actually kind of like that. I think this would be good with an actual, like an actual vanilla float. If you just mix those two together, it wouldn't be bad. I mean, Coke is going to be refreshing, but it's so intense. I mean, I'm not saying that it's like it burns your mouth, but you keep drinking it, you're not going to get any of the cherry or the vanilla. They kind of muddle in your mouth. And you just pretty much get Coke fizz. That's all that is. But Not bad. I did like it a hell of a lot better than that horrible orange cream. And the creamy vanilla holiday special was just garbage. So yeah, this wasn't bad. But let's go ahead and look at the Reese's cups. All right, so if we're looking at the Reese's Red Velvet milk chocolate and peanut butter with Red Velvet flavored cream. So they always do the cream on like top of the cup. Like when we did the monster cream or the marshmallow cream, they always take half of it and stick it on the top there. But otherwise, I mean, Reese's, you could have did better with your packaging with this. Make it like maybe like pinkish. If this is going to be Valentine's Day, it's just kind of lazy. But hey, I can't complain. This is lazy too. I mean, I will say that the float that's on there is kind of nice, but otherwise, I would not be looking for that and just think that it's just the cherry version. And by the way, guys, I know if you hear some type of scratching or biting in the background, it's just Mabel the dog. She's just had a bath and she's mad. So she's giving herself a bath. But anyway, let's get these guys open. I'm really eager to try this because I don't think I've ever had a red velvet candy before. So that's what they look like. It just smells like a Reese's cup. And yep, it's pretty much what you would expect. It's just half chocolate, half that cream that's on top. I'm not expecting anything special inside. And nope, it's just the Reese's. So let's just cut ourselves a little pie wedge there like we always do. I kind of wish that the cream part is a lot more like an actual half point because it's really fucked up. They really mess these things up in the factory that they don't make them half and half. It's like you barely get any on one side and more chocolate, but who cares? So other than it just tasting like a Reese's cup, I'm not getting, I think it's more like a white chocolate. So we're just going to slice off that part right here, just the red part, and see if there's anything different. Yeah, it's just white chocolate. I mean, you probably could have said fucking duh. But, yeah. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's always good to have a Reese's. Anyway. We came here for a pairing. So, we're going to try the vanilla cherry float with the Reese's red velvet cake. It's not a bad pairing. Pretty much the Coke just kind of cleanses your palate. It doesn't enhance any flavors. But overall, it's not terrible. I mean, it's just white chocolate. There's nothing that's different about it. And I mean, red velvet's pretty much just chocolate. So you just have chocolate on chocolate with peanut butter, but you've got white chocolate, and peanut butter. So that's pretty much what you're getting. Even the marshmallow cream has that kind of white chocolate flavor to it most of the time whenever they come out. But these are out now. The 20 ounces are now popping up in every store, every convenience store. I actually kind of like it. This I probably would never get again. It's okay. Not great. I'd just rather have a regular Reese's. And that's it, guys. Thank you for our Valentine's special. Our first, hopefully not last. I mean, hell, if we find something else for next year that actually looks pinkish and has a pairing that goes with it, maybe some Skittles or something, we'll do that. Well, I'll see you next time. Alright, you guys, so the cherry float from Coca-Cola. Alright, so the label itself, like I said, if you were not looking out for these things, you're going to confuse it with the cherry Coke because the colors are very similar. And I think they could have done better with that, even having it more like a hot pink. I do like the illustration on there. It's cute, but that's about it. So, 4. The aroma itself has a very interesting punch to it. Like, the cherry piggybacks with the vanilla. The vanilla is pretty much the dominating factor in all of this. But they've done this before, so, okay, it's not an original design. 6. The flavor itself is just in the middle, because, hell, if you just want a cherry Coke, if you just want a vanilla Coke, take those two, just combine them together, and that's what you got. You just got a cherry float. 5. Overall, I think they've done a pretty good job with something like this, but saying that this is new is kind of bullshit, and I know they're bullshitting us, because they've had flavors like this, and it's not an original idea, and I just don't see it there's just no inspiration to this. It's just laziness for Coca-Cola. 5, I mean, that's the best I can do. Like I said, overall 5.